What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and today, man, we finally hear from Coach Dancy. If you don't know, Coach Dancy is going with Coach Prime to Colorado, but he was a rival coach at Mississippi Valley State in the MEAC, and it wasn't like, his team was at the top of the conference, but he formed a really good relationship with Coach Sanders, and now he's bringing him along as one of his top assistants, man. And I want to say, before we hear what he has to say, this is a big opportunity for a guy like Coach Vincent Dancy, because let's face it, he was probably never going to be hired at this type of institution without this connection to Deion Sanders, because it wasn't like he was going to have like such a great record at Mississippi Valley State that everybody was going to take notice. According to a lot of experts in that industry, Mississippi Valley State is just one of the toughest jobs in the nation. Everything from budget to resources, everything just makes recruiting and getting the talent in to actually win, it makes it nearly impossible. This is a big move for HBCUs, in my opinion, because Coach Vincent, when you hear what he says, he's going to say this is the first time he's left Mississippi in his life to spread his wings. So the fact that he's saying that, this is an opportunity he would have never had. And I don't think people looking at it like that. They just looking at it that he left Jackson, but this guy's going to get his best payday. He's going to make all kinds of connections in a bigger conference and broaden his coaching horizons. No telling where he'll end up after all of this. But listen, check out what he said, man.
We developed a relationship that's just pure genuine. Man, he accepted me, and I accepted him. He took me under his wing just to teach me and help me grow in my profession. Meet people that I probably would have never met before. He's a man of his word. He's a man of his word. Everything that he told me he was gonna do for me, he's done it. And he blessed me with a great opportunity. And I feel like this is the opportunity that I've always wanted, is to enhance my career. At this moment, it's time for me to, spread my wings and fly out of Mississippi for the first time in my life, really, and go be successful somewhere else.
Coach Prime also spoke highly of Coach Dancy earlier in the year after a big win over Mississippi Valley State. And here's what he had to say.
Oh, first of all, Coach Dancy is doing a phenomenal job. They're a friend of mine, what he's doing with that program. I know the record does not indicate it, but let me tell you something, man. That man is coaching his butt off. And they had us on the ropes in the first half, and they played really well. Not only, let me tell you something. This is what everybody misses. We focus on the darn players so much, we forget about the coaches. It's coaches in the SWAC that can coach their butt off, and I want to ask them, what is up? Do you not want to go to another level? Do you not want to get to the NFL? Do you not want to go to a Power 5? Like, what is up? Tell me, because I think some of these coaches are phenomenal. They could dial it up with the best of them, and they're really good, and they're working with less resources than many coaches are working with. So not only are they at a disadvantage, but still they keep the same passion, the intensity, the want and desire. I wish to God that they could be blessed to be promoted or given the resources, one or the other. I just hope they haven't lost the passion for the dream to go to the next level as well. I truly do. Because I've never seen it. You guys told me a few weeks ago there has never been a coach from the HBCU that have gone Power 5. I couldn't believe that. That angered me for a minute.
So guys, it's a lot to unpack right there. So if that's true, I didn't look that stat up myself, but they said that Coach Prime is the first to ever go from HBCU to Power 5. That's monumental. Not only that, some of these guys can coach their behinds off, like Coach Prime said, but if you don't have the resources or the record to reflect it, a lot of times you'll get pushed out the game without getting your just due, and it won't be based off of your execution of game plans or doing everything you can to win. It'll be more so you just didn't have the talent, and that's unfortunate. And so Coach Prime has actually broke the mold and went from HBCU to Power 5. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying that Our issue is we're always trying to get through their door or whatever. But right now, it's in such an infancy stage, and there's so much corruption from within. A lot of these guys have to get to that level and get that big payday so that they can have resources. Like maybe right now we can't do it the way we want, but they can pour back into those communities even more. They'll have more reach, more resources. It seems like Coach Dancy is very plugged in the Mississippi Valley area, so I'm pretty sure he'll be giving back. He'll have more people with bigger budgets, that'll help him donate, especially by going to Colorado. So, man, it was good that he forged this relationship with him. I did see some of the coaches going back and forth with Prime in the heat of battle, and that's fine. I don't know his relationship with those guys, but it seems like a lot of people from the SWAC that's still there are more upset than the ones that actually went with him. And that's a common thing in life. The people you take with you, they don't seem to have as much bad to say about you as the ones that feel like they were left behind. But you can't take everybody at one time, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is just such a big move, man. This guy, he hasn't really had no big opportunities. He ain't played in the league, he ain't did none of that, but he's became Prime's boy, man. So he's going with him to the top, and hopefully they win big, and hopefully, like I said in the other video, this starts to spawn head coaching jobs at other Power 5 schools, because if that happens, then this whole thing has become a success to me. And say he goes somewhere and he start winning, I like to see some of these guys get the talent that they just were never going to get at HBCUs. And on the HBCU front, with those rumors surrounding Coach Prime and the funds at Jackson State, we got to get that fixed before we can expect anyone to turn down what is Prime making, like $5 to $7 million a year. We can't expect people to turn that down, and we not doing everything we can do to keep them at those places, because they're gonna come knocking. I think didn't TCU interview Prime last year and he didn't take it? So he even held off another year in the midst of this going on, but nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about him turning that opportunity down and staying at Jackson State. So, man, look, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I think this is very cool, and I'm very proud of Coach Dancy, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.